One community in PlateauSstate is grieving after gunmen attacked Bokkos local government. At the last count, reports indicated that as many as 116 may have been killed. A correspondent in Jos, Funam Joshua, has more on this story that has dampened the mood of not just family and close friends. I would like to warn that you may find some of the images disturbing.
Christmas was not celebrated in communities of Bokkos and Mangu local government areas in Plateau State. The anticipation of a beautiful and peaceful celebration was cut short by a deadly attack by armed men that ravaged the community at night, killed scores of rural dwellers, and sacked many more from their villages. The state governor Caleb Mutuan has condemned the attack, but it is not the first time the governor will condemn such attacks on rural communities in the state since his assumption of office on the 29th of May this year.
It is sad that within the last 2 days, we have lost innocent people as a result of incessant attacks in parts of Mangu and Bokkos, local government areas. As a matter of fact, my own intelligence is putting it at no less than 50 people. Let me say enough is enough. We cannot continue this senseless, stupid, unprovoked attacks. It is totally uncalled for, and it is needless.
The commander of Operation Safe Haven, Major General Abdulsalam Abubakar, disclosed that his troops eventually chased out the attackers and in the process recovered phones and other items which might provide clues that will assist in investigation and arrest of the armed attackers. He says one of his men sustained life-threatening injury during the encounter with the attackers.
We will not rest until we bring all those culpable for this dastardly act to book. Clearance operations in conjunction with other security agencies would commence immediately as agreed during the Emergency State Security Council meeting chaired by His Excellency last night. Already, the bodies and handsets of some of the miscreants neutralized in the last 48 hours have given us an inkling on how to bring their other cohorts to book.
The perpetrators of this dastardly act, following the recovery of some of the items belonging to them, will be arrested and face the full wrath of the law, as asserted by the commander of Operation Safe Haven. Funam Joshua, TVC News, Mangu.
A spokesperson, 3 Division Nigerian Army, Lieutenant Colonel Ishaku Takwa, joins us now on the news at 10. Good to have you join us.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Good evening. For a lot of Nigerians, this particular attack is one too many. And what Nigerians just want to know is, how did this attack happen?
Okay, I want to seize this opportunity to first of all commiserate with the family of the loved ones that have lost their loved ones and even the whole Plateau State. And all of us, actually, is an unfortunate incident. And if you look at it very well, some of the communities on the Plateau are isolated communities. Kambapeli, for example, from the place where troops are located to that very location, because of terrain and other things, about almost more than an hour drive. But our troops, because of the distress call that they received, were able to reach there within 45 minutes. That was the attack that happened yesterday. And that has actually helped in curtailing the attack in that very remote area. But before our troops got to that area, 5 people lost their lives in that community. I can assure you, just like the GOC said, those guys were going after them. We are using all the intelligence that we have.
Lieutenant Colonel Ishaku, are you still there, please?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you.
All right. I just wanted to be sure. So you are saying that 5 people were, what the report is about, more than 50, even coming from the governor. And the governor particularly said enough is enough of the needless attack. What is Operation Safe Haven doing about this? Lieutenant Colonel Ishaku, we can hear you.
Yes, go ahead.
I was asking you, and I was referencing what the governor said when he said enough is enough of this needless attack. And I was asking you, what is Operation Safe Haven doing about this?
Yes, actually, just last night, we responded to about 36 distress calls from various communities. You know, as I mentioned earlier, these marauders attack remote farming communities in a very remote area. And just last night, we responded to 36 distress calls. And from our encounter with the marauders, we have neutralized some of them. Even as I speak to you, our troops are still in the bush pursuing the marauders. And one of the successes that we have recorded is the recovery of fawn from those that are neutralized. And we are going to, the phone will help us to conduct our operation, our follow-up operation that we are planning in future. I cannot give you the detail of what we are planning, but we have an edge over them by the grace of God with the recovery of the fawn. So right now the troops are there. GOC has sent reinforcement, the commander of operation has sent reinforcement, and even as I speak to you, the commander is in Mango monitoring the operation himself.
Well, we're not
up to this.
All right, Lieutenant Colonel Ishaku, we're actually not asking for details, but Nigerians are just waiting for an end to these attacks, and we hope that we'll see results soon. Thank you so much for your time. Spokesperson, 3 Division Nigerian Army, Lieutenant Colonel Ishaku Takwa.
Thank you very much. Welcome.